8 teams advanced yesterday. 8 more will celebrate today.
Been real tough for top seeds in this tournament so far.
The upsets keep coming. That does lend itself to a big chunk of what this magic is about.
When it's all said and done, we'll be partying with our Sweet 16.
And away we go.
Hey, what's up, trucker?
Jeffy boy.
Hey,
You got a good radio voice.
Well, thanks. I've got a good face for radio, too.
I don't know. There ain't no Brokeback Mountains in Texas, so I can't tell you nothing about that. But I mean, you know what? To each their own. I don't get down on nobody because they, who they love. I feel of it like this. There's people all over the world killing each other and hurting each other and doing all kinds of bad shit. If you can find just a little bit of love, it don't matter who is it with, man or woman or man and man or woman. Well, everybody likes woman and woman, but that's beside the point. But, I mean, you'll never see a guy that says, I can't stand lesbian porn. There's just something beautiful about seeing two women go at each other.
It's like art?
Raw sexuality,
Would you say it's like an art form?
Yeah, to an extent, yeah. I mean, any sexuality like that is an art form. Even this crazy-ass bondage and all that, where they hang people up on these wooden crosses and these damn rubber masks and all that, that's an art form, Yeah.
Some would say, yeah.
Some would say, I mean, to each their own. Everybody's has their kink, has their own fetish,
Yeah.
Some people it's just, straight sex. Some people it's fucking, women stomping cakes and stuff like that, Yeah. Yeah. I know a lady that I'm not gonna say no names, but she is a school teacher in a small town in the Northeast. She makes money on OnlyFans just showing her feet. That's it. Nothing else but her feet. Man, she's got gorgeous feet. Awesome feet. She paints her toenails different colors and she'll go out by the pool or wear different shoes and things like that, And you would not believe that people that just have foot fetish, and she makes decent money doing that, man. She charges like $5 a month, and I don't know how many subscribers she's got.
What was your first, what was your first initial thoughts when you found out that people could, do that?
Oh, I thought it's a hell of a,
yeah.
If I was pretty, if I was a woman and I was pretty, man, you think I'd be driving this truck? You out your mind. I'd be showing my ass for $25 a month. Shit. Look at, what was that girl that was on Dr. Phil, the Cash Me Outside girl? You know she made $1 million the first month she was on OnlyFans.
I've never paid for an OnlyFans, to be honest.
Oh, I have. I've had several of them. And
you ever thought about starting one with like a trucker on the road sort of theme?
Oh, dude, I'm uglier than sin, man. I'm so damn ugly, my parents had to feed me with a slingshot. Telling you, dude, I'm so damn ugly that my parents had to tie a pork chop around my neck just to get the dogs to play with me. I'm telling you.
A little early, Uncle.
I will tell you what, I used to date this girl down in South Florida, and she was a freakazoid. I mean, she was down for anything, man. She would let me do the nastiest shit to her that I could think of. And I could think of some awesome shit. But here's the drawback. She wouldn't do it in the bedroom. She wouldn't do it in a car. She wouldn't do it nowhere else but a boat. It had to be a boat because boats turned her on. So I had to figure out this fucking hustle to get this bitch to a boat where I could bone her. You know what I'm saying? And dude, it was more of a job to do that than it was to actually have sex with her, because down in South Florida, they got all the yachts and shit on display. I mean, real nice cabin cruisers and bullshit like that. You know, the ones with the bedroom, full bedroom, bathrooms, all this bullshit. What we would do is we would break into these boat yards late at night, me and her, and go and have sex in these fucking cabin cruisers that was on display. They had like the steps and shit that people, you know, like if you're coming down there, you're a prospective buyer, you could walk up in the boat and check it out. It's no different than a house trailer or a mobile home. And we would break into these fucking boat yards late at night, man, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and just fucking do our thing and make up the bed and act like nobody's ever been there. That way they would never get suspicious. And that's the only way, man. That's the only way she would ever have sex with me was in a boat. But she would get turned on by a boat. I had a friend of mine that had a small boat. I was like, dude, let me borrow the boat because I'm using it this weekend. I'm going fishing. Fuck, dude, let me borrow your boat, man.
Did you tell him you might return it sticky?
You return it sticky. I approached that bullshit with my girlfriend. I said, hey, let's go become Mormons, and that way I can have 2 or 3 wives. She said, well, you go ahead and do that real quick because you're convincing to go see Jesus. Hell, I'm into guitars, rock and roll, choppers, and tacos, man. I mean, hell.
Oh, no! A Hail Mary for St. Mary's! Goodness! A kiss to be remembered, potentially! Oh, is he tough? Mickey McConnell on the money!
I actually keep baby wipes in the truck. I get this stuff at the truck stop. They're called dude wipes. And they're like an industrial-sized baby wipes because sometimes if I camp out on the side of the road or somewhere like that, I can't easily get to a shower, and that might be a day, maybe 2 days without taking a shower. So it gives me an opportunity to take these big wipes and wash my face and anywhere else I need to clean until I can get to a shower. But it doesn't happen often.
So what's the difference between those and normal wipes? They're just bigger?
They're bigger and thicker. That's why they call them dude wipes. They're made for a man. And they have one that's called Dude Shower, and it's infused with this soap. And I'm outside and I do something, get my hands dirty, and I can't get to a water or get a bottle of water or whatever. I just take these dude wipes and wipe my hand off with them in there, get my hands clean. That's a very paramount thing when you're truck driving is just to try to stay clean, to try to keep the inside of the truck clean. That's the 2 hardest things. Is keeping the inside of the truck clean and keeping yourself clean, and mop it. I got some mean green I mop the bottom of the floor with because it's got a rubber towel on the bottom and everything, and try to freshen everything up. And always put my shoes in the front, never track in the back. I had these rugs that capture sand and stuff like that, and I dump them out because it's easy to bring sand and dirt and everything from the outside into the inside of the truck, especially in the wintertime. Ugh, hard.
What do you wear while you're driving to be comfortable? You have some flip flops or
I got tennis shoes. I got some Nikes and some shorts, a t-shirt, and that's it. I never wear flip flops. Never. I want to be able to get to the brake pedal because there was an Indian guy that I seen. These folks from these foreign countries, a lot of them don't wear shoes. They just put a towel down underneath the seat and rest their feet on the towel. They'll drive barefooted, which is illegal, by the way. I don't know if any of y'all know. Yes, really? It is illegal to drive barefooted. Don't think it's not. One of his guys' flip-flops got hung up underneath the accelerator pedal, and he couldn't hit the brake. He couldn't get off the accelerator. He went straight out in the woods. And I seen the video of him, and he was hollering. I don't know what he was hollering, but he was like, "Oh, body, 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 body," all the way into the woods, man, off the interstate, through the fence, into the woods. But no, man, I wear tennis shoes.
As you would say, onion. Oh, look at the nylon delivery. That is Scranton, PA. That's why they bring the busloads up to the Cuse.
Well, I think everybody's got a dirty colon. They say John Wayne died with 30 pounds of fecal matter in him? And that it's good to cleanse your colon every now and then, man. I mean, no joke. Put you some damn, what they call them, prunes, man. Prunes will make your life better. It sounds crazy, but gut health is very important, man. I mean, especially when you get older, I found that out, that gut health is, I'm not into yogurt or stuff like that, but, man, there are times when I'll eat prunes and I'll try to cleanse myself and stuff like that,
Well, how do you do that on the road?
It's not easy, buddy. You better, Actually, on the road, I have a different diet when I'm on the road than I am when I'm home. When I'm home, I'm kind of just open. I just eat anything I want, wear everything I want. But when I'm on the road, I don't eat things that are heavy, like barbecue or big meals or anything like that because, man, I got to drive 7 or 8 hours at a time. I can't be, pulling over and using the restroom all the, I eat light.
You ever had an accident?
No, never have. But I'll tell you a funny story about beans. I had a friend of mine. We were on a bean diet, okay? This group of friends, truck drivers. And somehow this buddy of mine decided that, beans are healthy. We're going to get on a bean diet. I'm stupid enough to buy into it. And I'm like, okay, all right. Well, this buddy of mine, he's got a damn crock pot in the truck. He's brewing up some red beans. And I'm like, shit, and we're going to meet up at the Loves in Louisville, Kentucky. And hell, I'll bring a bowl over. We're going to sit in the front, in front of the truck and enjoy some beans and some camaraderie and tell some lies and stuff. And man, somebody pulled out in front of him and he had that crock pot strapped down in the back, but it wasn't good enough. And that crock pot flew and there was beans all over the inside of that truck. Can you imagine a whole crock pot of beans all over the inside of a damn diesel truck? He called me and he was just cussing. He's sending me pictures. He said, fucking red beans everywhere. Actually, no, Slib. I eat salads a lot. I eat a lot of salads, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables on the road because I can get apples and oranges and bananas and things like that from the truck stop and grapes. And I fucking love watermelon, Fruitopian. Now, late in the evening, when I get shut down for the evening, I might have me a sandwich or something like that,
Like a Belgian waffle. Sweet.
Oh, I don't go to public restrooms. Fuck all that. I go to at the truck stop, they have private bathrooms, restrooms that you pay for them. If a civilian was to pay for them, they'd be like $10, $12, something like that for a shower. But I got to use my card, my Love's card or Flying J or whatever. And it gives me points, and more points, I get free showers.
Did you use it originally, though? Like, did they really write all over those stalls? Like, the dirty things happen?
No. That's the civilian bathroom. That shit don't go on in the shower.
Have you seen anything crazy happen in the civilian bathrooms? I mean, sure, you've had to use them before, right? Like,
no.
You got to go.
Never.
You've definitely seen some things, Frank.
Well, I'll tell you what. It was in Barstow, California. Come out the mountains and from Flagstaff, drop down into Barstow, and Barstow is a fucking dangerous place anyway. And they had this little mom and pop truck stop there, right on the edge of the desert. And man, I'll tell you what, I was BGing bad, man. I'm talking about prairie dogging. I was like, look, we gotta go. This is code red. Okay, I'm talking fucking DEFCON 3, man. This ain't no time to bullshit. Hi, hello, I gotta go, man. A friend of mine called me. He's like, dude, man, I'm peaking. Okay, I gotta go. Man, I jumped into this damn little restroom in the back of this truck stop, and it looked like a fucking murder happened, dude. There was blood on the ceiling and on the walls and fucking everywhere. I was like, fuck. I was like, Jesus. So you know what I did? I did the only thing I could, man. I identified as a woman, and I went in the women's bathroom, and look, it was like Hiroshima, man.
So you were doing it before other people were.
I was doing it before it was popular, And I'm here to tell you, you know what? The women's bathrooms are just as nasty as the men's bathrooms. Don't think because they're women that they're clean. I'm like, damn.
Ball in his hands, in the paint, floater, short, got it back, ties it with 3. Gonzaga has time to do something. Suggs for the win. Oh, yes! Unbelievable! The perfect season remains on go.
Are you?
Oh, my God.
There is.
There are onions, Jim, and then there are nature. Onions with a kiss. Oh, my goodness. One of the great games.
Onions. 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 What you gonna do, brother, when Jeff Townsend Media runs wild on you?